Alright, here we go again then. Episode 8. Got to be episode 8, I think, hasn't it? And we got our power line in last time, if you remember the ridiculously long time lapse. Yeah, there's a little beaver just recovering some wood from dismantling the platforms. Let's see what we're going to get done today. Off we go. Alright. The first thing on my plan was to get one of them in over here, but I think yes, we're going to have to platform that in. Not a problem. Pick that up. Is it going to meet up with them both? Yes, it is. So then we are going to connect that to that and to that, and then they can zoom around the place, get everywhere nice and quickly. Should hopefully help to get stuff out of the industrial zone. Industrial zone. There's a Crystal Maze reference for you, showing my age a bit there. What else was I going to do? Windmills, that's what I needed to do. I was going to get some windmills on the go over here. Where are they? Power. 40 planks, 20 gears, 30 paper. Planks, gears, paper. Yes, got loads of them. Can we stick them on the edge of the map, or does it hate that? No, it hates it. They're going to go in a big line down the back here then. I have to move that over there and then empty that. Ooh, build that nice and quick. And of course I set all that up when it gets to night time, didn't I? Right. Don't suppose you can be cheeky and sneak one of them in the gaps, can you? No. Of course not. Don't know why I tried. Connect all them up. And then over here, what I was thinking about doing over here was using my earth blocks to level all of this out. Because I'm thinking maybe this backflow from the stream will keep it irrigated and give me a nice expansion of green space to plant some trees, possibly maples, get some maple pastries on the go. But what we need to do first, terrain blocks. I'm not quite sure how much of this I need to level out. Yes, unlock that. That, there, and there. Maybe another one. I don't suppose we can do it there, can we? No, the space is taken up by the excavator. That's fine, I can live with that. As far out as I can go? Yeah, it is. It's not quite the vast amount of space I was hoping for, but it'll be something. Yeah, it'll be useful somewhere along the line. And once I've got more power being generated, I can chop that wheel out. You see the water level's tiny down there. If I chop that wheel out, put floodgates in and get the water level up really high, it should back up into here a bit more. With any luck, maybe irrigate some of this. But I've got to get my windmills in first. Ah, look, there we go. Got that built nice and quick, and they're all zipping around. Flying around all over the place. I do like removing the overlay, having a look at things. Stops me getting distracted. Attention span of a gnat. Okay, that's done. We'll remove that. Another one in there. Another one in there. Ah, and the last one conveniently right on top of my power line. No, that's not going to help. Crack that in there. If I make a big storage tower somewhere, I need a ton of underground storage really. I wonder if I need to make that. Have a big row of underground storage behind my houses. Because the house, when I do housing expansion, I can just shuffle that zip line around, put a tower in over here somewhere, and go around the back. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Got a feeling that's 3, isn't it? So that's going to block me off a bit. What about if I put that up here? Will it still reach the... no, it won't reach the district centre. There we go. Good lord, I know they say chemo affects the brain, but blimey, it's done a right number on me, I can tell you. Okay, alright. I have a plan. Yeah, sort of. I want one of them in there. And then I want to remove that and that. And zipline pylon. Now, I'm hoping... No, it doesn't. How close you got to be to get that to connect? Alright. That's going to be the best place to put that. Does it connect there? No. Oh, we could just go around the back, I suppose, couldn't we? Or maybe... I'm just trying to think of the fastest way of doing it, because what I could, in theory, do is just bang it into that. Because even going district centre, that one, it's still going to be faster than walking the whole way, I think. So let's take that down. Half into there. Yeah, okay, I can do that. We'll have a ladder over here so we're not blocking the storage. Hook that up. See if anybody actually starts using that. Oh, all my windmills are in. What power am I generating now? Nearly 1900 with a little bit of wind. That's not bad at all. So... Not convinced I can get to that very easily. Might have to empty that out for starters and come back to it. What's going on over here? Oh, of course. Yeah, I had that. Had the layers scrolled down, and I thought, I'm sure I used to have a zip line connected here. What's going on? Has something crashed? Scroll back up a couple of layers and it appears. My poor brain. Right, what was I doing? I was doing underground piles. And we're going to go... I want to blow some of that out, don't I? Get some double dynamite in and clear that out. To make a bit of space. Clear all of that, please, if you can reach it, which you probably can't. But if I do that, then you can. And we will have, oh, they store 1,000 each, don't they? So we'll have 2,000 logs, 2,000 planks, 2,000 metal blocks, which is probably excessive, but yeah, I'd rather have too much than too little. So if you've got a big stash of this stuff and you get the idea in your head for a truly absurd project, then you've got the resources to do it, or at least get close to doing it. Oh, dynamite's in. Make it go boom. Marvellous. Get all that out of the way. Yep. We get 2 more in there. Oh yes, we can. Should we make them? What should we make them? Spangly planks. Oh, and you know what I could do there? Ladder up to it or tunnel through it? I think I want to tunnel through it. I think I'm going to wipe all that out. Landscaping, no, tunneling, duh. Blow through that. And then I could even put them back in, couldn't I? Connect that up, yeah. That'll work. That will work. Oh, path would be useful, wouldn't it? That's not the greatest, most efficient use of space, is it? I might need to shuffle that. Did that empty out? Yes, it did. Right, we're going to kill that. Kill that. And then we're going to floodgate that. But we're then going to have to platform that so we can build it. Which is fine, that's not a problem. I squeeze more water wheels in here. If I move that down a couple, that definitely needs rearranging. That's definitely not the best use of my flowing water. Go on, get that done. I'm gonna close on the droughts when it ends barely open. Same again on the bad tides to save the water we've got in there. Look at me remembering to do it. More mistakes will be forthcoming, I'm absolutely certain. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Why have we got tons of poorly people? 6 injured beavers. That's not ideal. Okay, let's get a load more medibeds in then. Should I get some decorations in there? Help cheer them up when they're being in the beaver version of a hospital. Yeah, why not? Have him in there for the coverage area. What else have we got that's got a decent range on it? Weather vane? Yeah. We've done loads of... Oh no, we haven't done loads of hedges. We've done loads of shrubberies, haven't we? What else cheers them up? Yeah, I like that. So you do that one quickly, that one less quickly, and that one not quickly at all. And hopefully none of you will get stuck while you do it. Oh, and I messed up over there, didn't I? Okay, well, we'll have another beaver statue and another medical bed. I could blow all that out and have a 3x3 square there, which might be useful for something. I could then put a ladder in there and they can get up and down. I think that'll have to happen at some point. Also, where's my priorities? Come on, I want you to get them in quick as well. Quick as beavers. Hurry up, get a shift on. What other decoration can we get in here that might help them? Yeah, we might as well have a shrubbery in there. And then we'll have 2 more medical beds there. How are we getting on over here? Well, things are happening. That's good. Well, they're going in anyway. And once they're all in, I can definitely empty all of those into it. And I think all of those as well, which would be very useful because that looks like irrigated land. Yeah, okay. Are you doing anything? Which means too far from a district. What are you on about? Of course it's not. Oh, it is at the moment, isn't it? Because that's not in yet. Oh dear. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Ooh, get some more oaks in there. Ah, do you know what might be making that irrigated land? Because my power tunnel's full of water. Yeah, of course. Because the irrigation seeps upwards for a block or two, I think. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but that's very handy. That's another big chunk of trees. God, it's chunk of trees. Don't worry, I'm not going to start singing. Nobody wants to hear that. Bad enough you're hearing my voice, never mind you're hearing my singing voice. Are you doing anything? I mean, have I just got no builders on the go or what? Oh, I've got a few in there. Yeah, okay. Might be housing expansion time again soon. Not building anything remotely fast enough. Right, we've got plank storage in, so we can start emptying the plank storage. We've got wood storage in, so we can start emptying the wood storage. Are they metal blocks? Yes, they are. We've got metal block storage, metal blocks. Empty that. Scrap. Ah, I didn't put any scrap metal storage in down here, did I? That's going to need to go somewhere. If I want to use that irrigated land, I need to clear them out, put them somewhere else. I haven't really figured out where yet. Ah, the first floodgate's gone in, so kill all of that, copy that, stick it in there. Let's have that done quick, please. Close when the drought starts. Open a bit when the drought ends. Same for the bad tide, so we can keep as much water in there as we can. Which I'm not sure is completely critical on easy peasy mode, but saving every drop of water really does become a thing when you're playing on harder difficulties and getting longer droughts and bad tides. Look at them all running around. Good little beavers. And putting that decoration in, it's got our well-being high score up a bit as well. I need to push that a bit more, really. There we go. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Ah, plenty of power. 2,500 when the wind's blowing. Yeah, that's very nice. Right, that's all in there. So is this going to start backing up? It's already filling up the hole from the excavator. Yeah, hopefully once that is all filled, it'll... Oh, you can't see it very well, but it'll start creeping into there as well. Maybe even fill it up to the level of that. 0.9 meters of that block. I think, maybe. Because it's not flowing out of that, I don't think. It's sometimes hard to tell when it's on the edge of a map. We'll see what happens anyway. Ah, that's going off the end of the map, isn't it? Of course it is. What an idiot. Oh, I can't do much about that at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, I've got a mod for flywheel batteries that fit conveniently inside the perfect square that these things cut out. And as that's hit the bottom of the map already, I might take that down, move it somewhere over here maybe if I can fit it, and then put the flywheel batteries in there. But then I'm not convinced they'll work if you flood them, because I've never tried and they're quite expensive to build, so it's not a risk I'm spectacularly keen to take at the minute. Why aren't you emptying? Yeah, because you're still on accept goods. Off you go, you can empty out now. I definitely got to make this a bit better. I'll have to have a ponder. Do I fill it in or blow it out? That's the question. I think I'll fill it in. It's landscaping, isn't it? Is my blocks? Yeah, terrain blocks. That's what we're going to do. Fill that in. Yeah, you'll nicely crack on with that. That's good. Ah, yes, I put maples in up here for maple syrup, didn't I? I bet I marked that as a tree cutting area. Yes, I did, and I shouldn't have. Don't be cutting them down. But you can cut them down. Tapper's shack does maple, doesn't it? But he doesn't reach. No, that'd be too helpful. Okay, well there's a solution to that. Fill all of that in, make some more space up there. Take one of them. Put it in there and prioritise maple syrup. Storage for that is tanks, I think. Let's wang one in and have a look. Maple syrup. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you can just do the do when you're ready. That's fine. You can do some other stuff over here in that case. I really want to block that. I desperately want to block that. Now there's a thought. If I... Fill that up. Fill that up. And then just a ladder down to it. I'm thinking a line of terrain blocks over here to stop the water flowing off the side, but still allow it to back up through. It's all my water escapes. Am I going mad? It bloody has, hasn't it? Where's it all going? It must be getting out of the map through that. But I can't think why it would be. Yeah, it all drains into here. There's nowhere for it to go. I'm a bit confused, really. It's not the first time. Won't be the last time. Can't remember if you can build on impermeable floors. I don't think you can. No. Well, that's just a bit of a bummer, isn't it? It's not ideal at all. Messed that up, and I don't quite know how I've messed it up. Oh well. You got your blocks in there. Oh, wow, you did that quick. Nice one, beavers. Let's bosh that all the way over there. And you're going to build it the silly way so that you can't reach all of it, aren't you? Oh, no, you're not. Well done, you clever little things. That should give us a little channel of water to help keep things nicely irrigated. I hope. That's the theory, anyway. Right. Oh, good. What did you have in? You had scrap metal in, and you don't have scrap metal in. I didn't build any more scrap metal storage, which is worrying. Tons of it over there. Or maybe we're just turning it into metal blocks faster than we're bringing it in. That would explain it. Okay, we're gonna need another. We've got to get more of that in quicker. Let's put a couple of them in. Yeah, spadadoc, chestnuts, potatoes, sunflower seeds, carrots and berries. I've got to work on food. I need to turn all my wheat into wheat flour, which I can then turn into bread. And then with the maple syrup that I'm already starting to gather, I can make maple pastries as well. So this might end up being my food production area, I think. Alright, I think that is the project for part 9. When I do part 9 in a bit. Oh, let's just see how the water works now the drought's over. We'll top that up slowly. Blimey, come on. It's all working well. Ah, there we go. Right, we've reached that. And we're filling up. And we're flowing over the top. And as that all come... Whoa! Okay, that's alright. It's just a bit of overtopping. Okay, yeah. That appears to have actually worked. Maybe I can even terrain. Oh, yeah, terrain block over some of that and get myself even more useful space. But yeah, problem for next time. We're doing a food expansion next time. We're going to get wheat flour and bread and maple pastries and everything else on the go. Might plant some more maple over here if that doesn't produce as much as we would like. Because they're very young, because they've been getting cut down. Oh no, 89%. Maybe they're not that young. Oh, okay. Right, yes, as I was saying, calling it there for this round, I think. Thank you for sticking to the end. And if you've made it to this episode, then you're doing better than literally anybody else. So, nice one, and I will see you next time for the big food expansion.